last year was the 25th anniversary of Clueless. I know that you have had to talk about this film like I talk about Since You've Been Gone in my career, so I get that you're probably over it, but I will say the very first car I ever bought myself was because of you, and it was the white Jeep. Yep, like everyone else. I was a basic bitch. But I was like, I want that Jeep so badly. But do you still keep up? It was such a great cast, and a lot of you have gone to do so many amazing things. So like, do you still keep up with the castmates or no?
We hadn't seen each other in a really long time, and then Donald Faison and Breckenmeyer and Paul Rudd and I all went to Chicago about a year ago or something. And I was so lucky to be with those three. There they are, the Goofies. They are so funny, and they made fun of me a lot because we all had to go on stage to talk about the film. And Brecken and Donald were talking. Well, Donald was talking about this birthday party that he had, and saying that I was there, and remember this and remember that, and I didn't remember any of it. And Paul Rudd at one point turned to me, because then he was talking about another part of the movie, and he said, were you even there? Like, do you remember the movie? I said, I do. But I had the best time with those guys. They're so funny and so sweet.
But it's interesting that you say that, because I don't remember everything either, but and you don't know that you're gonna be a part of one of the biggest movies in pop culture. You know, you don't know that when you're shooting it.
No.
Like, you're not like, I must hold on to this because I will be talking about this in 30 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't think like that. But
No.
it's such an unforgettable movie. It's such a great movie.
Thank
But you have two new movies coming out. So you're busy. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah. So one of them is Hits the Fan, and another one.
Which is a great title.
Yeah. I mean, that's an interesting sort of thriller film, sexy. I can't wait to see that come together. And then The Requiem, which is an adventure, or more a survival kind of, with a shark. The Requiem shark, yeah. And I got so hurt making this movie, and it was so freezing cold, and it was so exciting. It was the time of my life, because this director is incredible.
Why did you get so hurt?
Oh, because I'm not in shape. And
I am.
And I'm not quite in shape for it. I'm not an action. It was like I didn't realize it was an action film until I was doing it, you know?
Yeah.
And anyway, so that one is I can't wait. And then Babysitter's Club 2.
Yeah.
So I just finished shooting that, yeah.
That's so cool. So many cool nostalgic things. Well, you've been a health advocate. I've known this for years. But when did you start wanting to make products on your own? Like, how did you get involved in that?
Well, you know, when I changed my diet, my whole life changed. I had an asthma inhaler, allergy shots a couple times a week.
Wow.
I had antibiotics a few times a year for bronchitis. I had acne. I was a little over the weight situation. And when I changed my diet, that all went away. Just all went away. And my body felt so good, and my spirit felt so good. So I wrote books about it, because I wanted to share this magical thing that I had found. So I wrote The Kind Diet and The Kind Mama. And then when I was pregnant with my son, and I was writing The Kind Mama, I was asked to take prenatals.
Yeah.
And because I was supposed to take prenatals, I started looking for what would be a good one to take. And I learned that there was nothing on the market that was clean.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, that doesn't make sense. So I couldn't believe it. It was sort of, whoa, there's no clean vitamins.
Yeah.
So I went looking for a partner, because I thought, I've got to make them.
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't exist, I have to make them for myself at least, and then hopefully to share with everyone else. And so I did, and I partnered with Garden of Life, and we created My Kind Organics.
Yeah.
And they are the only certified organic, non-GMO verified, all food-based, no fillers, no binders. And we have everything, like from sleep sprays to B12 sprays, vitamin C. Children love all this stuff, ashwagandha. And now I'm so excited because we're launching the apple cider vinegar, which makes me so happy.
It's a lot of work that you've put into, and just thank you from all moms in the world, because it is a lot of work to navigate that and have to, you don't know who to trust, like what companies. So it's like such a beautiful thing that you're doing this for people that are on the go. They don't have the network system, and they find the scientists, doctors, whatever they work with to make these products. So it's a really big service that you're doing for everybody. Like, no joke. I go crazy with stuff like that. It's so interesting. I don't care as much for me, but my children, I'm like, they will have the best. So, and one of your products is a line of gummies, which my kids love. They take one thing, a gummy a morning, and it's more of a vitamin thing. But this is awesome. It's apple cider.
We need to get them to take My Kind I'm going to send them to you. My Kind Organic.
I swear to you, they will take it every morning.
They love delicious, and there's no sugar in them.
Yeah.
So these are certified organic. They're non-GMO verified. The only ingredients in there are are food and natural. There's nothing chemical, there's nothing naughty in there. It's just clean. And they
No dye,
taste
that's
really
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
And we have 4 different kinds. You can take the diet one, you can take a probiotic one, you can take an energy one, or the regular original.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love how into
They're
it you
so
are.
yummy.
Oh, and everybody's going to benefit from it. Thank you so much. And actually, good news for everyone in our house seats. You'll all be receiving a $100 gift card to stock up on Alicia's apple cider gummies. You're welcome.